Hey Houston, this is Sean Lacey, aka Miss Officer. It's about 4 minutes until midnight. It is Friday, February 24th, 2023, and the time is 11:56 p.m. So I was just laying here thinking about you all, and I just wanted to check in with you all and see how y'all are doing and what y'all are up to this night. Anybody out there trail riding? Is anyone out there just having a good time, just enjoying our city? Y'all talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Of course, by the time this is uploaded, it'll no longer be Friday night. It'll be a new day. But no matter what day it is, when you do hear this broadcast, tell me what you did on this Friday night. Tell me how you spent your day, and did you get a chance to go to the rodeo, and what did you see? Or are you about to get opportunity to go in the upcoming days? What are you anticipating doing, and who are you going to see? Um, what's out there? Tell me, what are you doing in our city? I want to stop and say this. Let me say thank you. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed to this channel. Thank you for rocking with. Thank you for sharing this channel, which is our home, with your friends and your family. The goal in creating this channel was to, of course, inform our city, coming from the perspective of a Black woman police officer, former police officer, who grew up in Fifth Ward and know the things, the obstacles that we as a people face when we have to deal with the Texas justice system, the Houston justice system. So the goal in creating this platform was to be a catalyst, and not to be cliche, but bridging the gap, but even more than that, just make it a place that you all can feel comfortable with sharing what you're going through, and then at the same time being able to find answers and solutions to your situations as a family. Us doing this as a family. One of the things I did in doing this is ask God to let me be extremely authentic, to let me be extremely open, let me be just extremely genuine, where you all will feel safe in sharing anything you chose to share in the comments or in messages you sent me, or however. I needed this to feel like home to you. I needed you all to know that there's no wrong here, nothing that you can say would hurt, harm me, and I pray anyone else, unless it became a matter of disrespect. But I know it's not going to be anything. But wanted to say that, and I guess I'll move on. I will ask you all to continue sharing. Let's continue growing our home. Let's do the necessary housekeeping we need to do to take care of our home. And in growing our home, as we bring family members in, Let's make sure we take care of them as well. You ever see anyone be rude or disrespectful to anyone in the comments? You have the right to check them respectfully, because that's what we're going to do here in our home. We must make it a safe place for everyone. Collectively, the dream is to have a platform so large that just by us coming together, voicing our issues, our agreements, our disagreements with laws, rules, situations, anything that occur in our city, that our platform is so big, our house is so big that when we voice our opinions, the city moves on it. The leadership of our city moves on it because our voice collectively, intelligently, peacefully speak through this platform. So help me do that. Continue to share, okay? Continue to share, Ms. Officer 713. But I know I've went to a different area. But hey, it's Friday night. We just talking to one another. I'm not bringing no um education tonight. I'm not trying to teach a class. I'm not trying to lecture. I'm not trying to give information. I just wanted to talk to you all again because I'm thinking about you all. Y'all my family. So I'm just laying here thinking about you all. It's quiet night on my side of town. Haven't heard a lot of emergency vehicles running or anything, so that's good for our city. And I pray it's the same way on you all side of town, whatever your side of town is. Hmm. I don't know. I guess in a way, I'm a little restless tonight. I'm resting. I have a conference to go to at my church in the morning, but I'm restless tonight. I guess inherently, I know it's rodeo season. I know it's trail ride season. And as a cowgirl who have almost put up her boots, but cowgirl can't ever put up her boots, I guess I want to be amongst the festivities. It may be in a few days or so I will be, but right now I'm just relaxing, thinking, asking God to order my steps, um, to guide and direct me on how and what to do. As for the things I see, um, that is happening with people in our city. Um, I was talking to my nephew today, and I think this is just kind of had my spirit a little vexed since I spoke with him earlier. He was telling me that he had been pulled over by police officers for the second time this past, I think it was like the past Wednesday night. I think it was Wednesday night when it occurred. And he was saying to me he was compliant and he was doing what they asked. And he said that he tried to tell the officer, which two officers came on the scene, but he tried to tell the primary officer, a separate patrol unit, that the engine I think that's the way you say it. But whatever makes the mechanism that makes your windows roll down, your electric windows roll down in the car, um, that his was not working. So he tried to tell the officer that he wasn't able to let his window down. So, but he said, look, I'm not reaching for anything. And because he knows, I talk to my nephews all the time. My sons, my nephews, my nieces, my daughters. I talk to everyone all the time. So they know what to do. But even in knowing what to do, sometimes, it still makes for a fearful situation when officers pull you over. But he said the first officer understood, so he got his information. He walked back to the car. But then the second officer did not make contact with the first officer. So the second officer walked up to his car and started tapping on the window saying, let your window down. And my nephew said that he had told the officer, look, I already explained to the first officer my window won't go down. He said he started, because this occurred at night, he started hitting, tapping his window with his flashlight. So it just was started becoming like irritating. And I don't mean to be going on and on, but I know it's a different type of patrol that occurs at night and then that occurs during the day. But then the city takes on a whole different vibe once it gets dark in our city as well. So because of who I am and what I've done and where I've come from, I understand it from both aspects, civilian and as an officer. But anyway, I talked with my nephew and I pray I was able to just, give him peace about the situation. But that's the thing too, that I pray that this platform becomes a place where you all can come and talk about you all's interactions with me or even with guests I bring on, and maybe we can shine some light on things. But then maybe some things don't need light shined on it. Maybe this also need to be a place where you all can just simply vent. That's okay as well. Remember, the goal of it is to make this home. Okay, it's like 12:58 now, into 13 minutes now into this recording. I didn't even mean for it to be that long, but again, I'm grateful that you all are here. I have so much to say. I have so much to tell you all. I have so much to teach you all. And sometimes I get so overwhelmed with what I want to share until sometimes I don't put out any information on a timely basis. But my goal, here it is, just the second month of 2023. My goal is to do a lot better. I promise. I promise. I promise. I don't mean to hold you all's time up, but if you stayed this long, if you want to drop something in the comments that you like to share with me or you like to share with anyone else who may come across this video, excuse me, please do. If you have anything you want to share that you just want to discuss, because I also want to start inviting guests um onto the platform. And when I say guests, physical, in my office, in the lab guests, or else I can invite you in as a guest right here virtually. So just let me know if anyone want to come in and just talk and start talking about anything regarding the Texas justice system. Let's do it. It's no time like right now, right? Okay. I'm really going to get off now. I love you, Houston. I love you all. I love everything about our city. I love each one of you all who make our city this amazing, beautiful, wonderful, jazzy place that it is. And with that, this is Sean Lacey, aka Ms. Officer, signing out. Good night, Houston. Bye.